Hello, this is the year-end review of my paintings. I'm going to talk about each one a little bit, see how you can give me comments and ask me questions about each one. There's going to be a short version on TikTok and a long version on YouTube. So if you're on TikTok and want to see the long version, check me out. If not, follow me on TikTok if you're on YouTube to see my reveals of my paintings as they come next year. So first I'm going to start with my Soul Eater Stein painting. You do not see it here because I actually sold it. Free Comic Book Day. I was not thoroughly in love with that painting. I went through multiple steps. I started off well. I really liked the composition, but then I did a nighttime scene, and you'll see the photos will come up, and it got kind of flat for me, so I splashed it up with some splatter paint on it. It was good, but it wasn't throwing me. But someone in that I was at my local comic shop on Free Comic Book Day, and he loved it. I did particularly like the reflection of the moon, the creepy Soul Eater moon in the eyes. But he loved it, and I sold it to him, and I hope appreciate that it's on somebody's wall that they love. Next up, this one is not for sale because this one is for my son. Originally, I had started this painting several years ago, but he as a gift for him. That was supposed to be a surprise, and it sat behind my closet because it was too complicated and it was a lot of work for, I don't know, the detail in the background. I just couldn't get it done in secret. Eventually he saw the sketch that was on there and still said he wanted it, so I continued it, but it was kind of a labor of just to get it done. And I just kept putting it off and switching up to another painting and then coming back to it, switching up to the painting. I'm happy with the results, but it took way too long. And also another reason why it's not for sale. I put too much effort into it to give it a low enough price tag that someone might actually want it. Number 3 up here is Mashal. This is for sale. I did it in a neon paint. It does glow in blacklight. It's fun. It's based off the opening, and this is a quickie, very affordable style painting that I can do with a flat colors basic sketch. If anybody else has any other ideas, maybe they want it as a commission, I am available. As I said, I did Free Comic Book Day. I mostly paint anime. So, my comic shop, I wanted to paint something Marvel. So I did this Loki painting. It came out really nice. It was for sale on Free Comic Book Day itself to get some attraction to my setup. But my wife loves it, and she's claimed it for her office. So it is no longer for sale. And I used a reference photo. I used some neon in here into the board, making it pop. I love metallic paints. The horns have a metallic shimmer to them, and all his buttons do too. I like sneaking metallic stuff into my paintings. Speaking of metallic stuff, this one, let's see how well it shows up on camera here. This is fresh cut grass from the Critical Role show. My own interpretation of him examining a lightning flower that they had got. What do I see? You see this? It's all metallic paint, no hard lines. I didn't want to do a comic-y style on this one. This one is not for sale. I like it, though. If Sam Riegel contacts me and he loves it, I will be more than willing to figure out a way to get it to him. So, this is a nice one. And the last one for part 1 of reviewing my paintings was this Battle Angel painting. So, this one has a little story behind it. When I get start painting something and I don't like it, I stop, put the canvas away. And what I'll do is I'll prime it. But there's always like a little bit of a texture because I'm a real heavy line painter. So I'll do something kind of textury with a roughness and use a palette knife and just really hack at it and have fun with my lines and expression of my brush strokes. That hides the original painting behind it, and it always get something cool out of it every once in a while. But it's fun. It's because I paint for the fun of it, and I paint things that I want on my wall. But my walls are full, so this one is also for sale. So I have several paintings that are going to be going for sale. I'm going to work on a website. And for the Smosh fans, Shane will be in part 3. So if you want to follow me, part 3 will have the explanation of what I'm doing with that. And as of right now, it will just be going up for sale somehow, unless Smosh contacts me. No contacts yet. Alright, so that is part 1 of my 3-part discussion of this year's painting roundup. Thanks, and I hope like and follow me, and you can see the rest.